All right, let's go. Andrew Sports TV, Paul here. Recap today of the Lomachenko Teofimo Lopez fight. What to say? Congratulations, Teofimo Lopez. The king is dead. Long live the king. We have a new king in boxing, the lightweight division. Teofimo Lopez wins by unanimous decision. Let's break down the fight quickly. So, my opinion, the first half of the fight was pretty clearly, everyone's opinion really. First half of the fight was clearly controlled by Teofimo Lopez. And I saw a lot of people saying, even in my prediction, I said, Lomachenko downloads the data as he does in most fights, and then he will pick apart his opponents. Why didn't he do that? I'll tell you right now why he didn't do that. Because in the first couple rounds, Teo started hitting him to the body, landed a couple decent shots, and Loma respected the power. It's a bit different going for or at somebody midway through a fight, because Teofimo Lopez's energy and strength isn't what it is in the earlier stages of the fight. That's just the way boxing works. Any sport works. Your endurance goes down. You don't crack as hard as you did in the first or second round. So Lomachenko respected Teofimo Lopez's power. He felt it. He said, you know what, not yet. So when he did move, I felt Lomachenko dominated the second half of the fight. And the critical moment, in my opinion, was the 12th round, because 10th, 11th round there, it looked like Loma might even stop or knock out Teofimo Lopez. Like, he was getting hit with some shit that he couldn't even see. Literally, like, you couldn't even see it, and then you didn't even realize what was really happening until they showed the replay. And they're like, wow, he was hitting him hard with some clean, sharp, short shots to the head. So credit to Lopez. He came out in the 12th round, and I think he felt, despite what his corner and his pops was saying, oh, you got the fight on wraps, yada, yada, yada. Nah. I think everyone watching that fight felt like the 12th round is might be everything on the line. So he came out, he stood his ground, and he almost dropped. And I think he stunned and hurt Loma in the 12th round. So fair play to him. He won the fight. But my initial reaction, along with some of my friends I was watching the fight with on Saturday night, was that a draw is probably fair, because honestly, even though Lopez dominated the first half of the fight, I believe Loma, if I wasn't scoring the fight, I'd have to go back and do that again. But I don't like scoring big fights when I'm watching them live. It's just not my thing to do. I'd rather just enjoy the fight and take it in. But the second round, I felt Lomachenko won. And then I think on the second half of the fight, Lopez stole a round or so too. So I think a draw was fair, and I think that's what Andre Ward had on his scorecard too. But the judges, Jesus Christ, where do we even start? This is a big reason why a lot of people have moved away from boxing and have just said, I've had enough of this shit and I'm not watching it. 119, 109? Really? Julie Letterman? What were you watching? That makes me question a lot of things, because even though I picked Lomachenko to win this fight, like most people did, the odds were absolutely insane. Like, it was, I believe it was like an 80-1 underdog in some stages and some betting sites around the country. Like, that's absurd. Anyone that knows boxing and was excited, the reason we were all excited for this fight is because we know how great Loma is, and we understood that Teofimo Lopez is a serious threat in terms of his power, his youth, and his size. So this wasn't, in my opinion, I looked at it as like, Lomachenko's a favorite 70-30, 60-40 type, situation. But the odds makers made it look like Loma was fighting some guy just, down the street. Like, he was just going to walk over, destroy this kid. Absolutely no chance. I completely disagree with that. I don't understand how anyone saw it that way. And, like, once again, boxing and its scoring, you can say the right guy won and it doesn't matter, but it does matter. 119, 109, what are you watching? Say the other two had that fight close, or one scored it, or both scored it a draw, and that was a deciding factor. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. That's bullshit. People are sick of watching that. That needs to be fixed. And all that happens is boxing fans get pissed off after the fight and bitch for a little bit. And then we forget about it. We tune into the next fight, and there's always something else that happens. But anyway, congratulations, Teofimo Lopez. Well-deserved. Long live the king. The king is dead. That's the way we're going to end this one. Shout out to everybody that was tuning in, watching this video, and supporting boxing and boxing talk. Everybody take care.